There's no music.
Cannot hear.
No.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Bhante.
Hello?
Yes, Monday, we can hear you. I think last week there's no music either.
I see. Yeah. That's okay. I will take care of it later on then. Is it working now?
Yes. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Welcome to today's chanting of the Ratana Sutta for World Peace by Venerable Bhante Sumita of Dhamma USA. To quote the Buddha who said, Evam Buddham Sarantanam Dhammam Sanghan cha bhikkhavo Bhayam va chambi tatam va loma hanso nahe satiti, which means, O bhikkhus, by recalling the qualities of the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, that is the triple gem, it is possible to remove all fears, all diseases, and all sufferings. Let us now begin chanting the Ratana Sutta. May I request Bhante Sumitra to please begin.
Vipatti patibahaya sabba sampatti siddhiyam sabba dukkha vinasaya paritang brutha mangalang Vipatti patibahaya sabba sampatti siddhiyam sabba bhaya vinasaya paritang brutha mangalang Vipatti patibahaya sabba sampatti siddhiyam sabba roga vinasaya paritang brutha mangalang Samantha Chakravalesu Atra Gachantu Devatam Sadhangmang Munirajasa Sunangtu Sagga Mokkadang Paretta Savana Kalo Ayang Bhadangta Paretta Savana Kalo Ayang Bhadangta Paritta Dhamma Savana Kalo අයං භදංතා නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතු සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස යානිධ භූතානි සමාගතානි භුම්මානි වායානිව අන්තලික්ඛේ සබ්බේව භූතා සුමනා භවන්තු අතෝපි සක්කච්ඡ සුනන්තු භාසිතං තස්මාහි භූතානි සාමිත සබ්බේ මෙත්තං කරෝත මානුසියා භජාය දිවාචරත්තෝච හරන්ති බලින් තස්මාහිනේ රක්ඛත අපමත්තා යංකින්චි විත්තං ඉදවා හොරංවා සග්ගේ සුවායං රතනං පනීතං නනෝ සමං අත්හි තථාගතේන ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්තේ හෝතු කයං විරාගං අමතං පනීතං යදජ්ජගා සක්‍ය මුනි සමාහිතෝ නතේන ධම්මේන සමත්ථේකින්චි ඉදංපි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්තේ හෝතු යං බුද්ධ සෙට්ඨෝ පරිවන්නයි සුචින් සමාධිමානං තරිකඤ්ඤමාහු සමාධිනාතේන සමෝන විජ්ජති ඉදංපි ධම්මේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්තේ හෝතු යේ පුග්ගලා අට්ඨ සතං පසත්තා චත්තාරි ඒතානි යුගානි හොන්ති තේ දක්ඛිනේය සුගතස්ස ශාවකා ඒතේසු දින්නානි මහඵලානි ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්හි හෝතු යේ සුප්පයුත්තා මනසා දල්හේන නික්ඛාමිනෝ ගෝතම සාසනම්හි තේ පත්තිපත්තා අමතං විගයිහ ලද්ධා මුදහා නිබ්බුතින් භුංජමානා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්හි හෝතු යතින්ද කේලෝ පඨවින් සිතෝසියා චතුබ්බේවාතේ භියසම්පකං පියෝ තතෝපමං සප්පුරිසං වදාමි යෝ අරිය සච්චානි අවෙච්ච පස්සති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනිතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්හි හෝතු යේ අරිය සච්චානි විභාවයන්ති ගම්භීර පඤ්ඤේන සුදේසිතානි කිංචාපිතේ හොන්ති භොසප්පමත්තා නතේ භවං අට්ඨමං ආදියන්ති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනිතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්හි හෝතු සහවස්ස දස්සන සංපදාය තයස්සු ධම්මා ජහිතා භවಂತಿ සක්කාය දිට්ඨි විචිකිච්ඡිතං ච සීලබ්බතං වාපි යදත්ථි කිංචි චතෝහ පායේහි ච විප්පමුත්තෝ චචාභිඨානානි අභබ්බෝ කාතුං ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනිතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්හි හෝතු කිංචාප්පිසෝ කම්මං කරෝති පාපකං කායේන වාචා උදචේතසාවා අභබ්බෝසෝ තස්ස පටිච්චාදාය අභබ්බතා දිට්ඨ පදස්ස වුත්තා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනිතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්හි හෝතු වනප්පගුං වේ යථා පුස්සේ තග්ගේ ගිම්හාන මාසේ පඨමස්මින් ගිම්හේ තතෝපමං ධම්ම වරං අදේශයි නිබ්බානගාමින් පරමං හිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනිතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්හි හෝතු වරෝ අරඤ්ඤෝ වරදෝ වරහරෝ අනුත්තරෝ ධම්ම වරං අදේශයි ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනිතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්හි හෝතු කීනං පුරාණං නවං නත්ථි සංභවං විරත්ථ චිත්තා ආයතිකේ භවස්මින් තේකීන බීජා අවිරුල්හි ඡන්දා නිබ්බන්ති ධීරා යථායම් පදීපෝ ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනිතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්හි හෝතු යානිධ භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වං පලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං බුද්ධං නමස්සාම සුවත්හි හෝතු යානිධ භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වං පලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං ධම්මං නමස්සාම සුවත්හි හෝතු යානිධ භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානිව අන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං සංඝං නමස්සාම සුවත්හි හෝතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සබ්බ දුක්ඛං විනස්සතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සබ්බ භයෝ විනස්සතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සබ්බ රෝගෝ විනස්සතු. By the firm determination of this truth, may you be free from suffering. May you be free from fear. May you be free from disease. May you and your near and dear ones and your family and all your parents, your spouse, your children, your siblings, all your near and dear ones, your relatives and friends and elders and teachers and everyone in the community and everyone in the country and everyone in the world be well and happy and healthy. May they all be blessed by the Noble Triple Gem. May all the COVID-19 patients around the world be blessed by the Noble Triple Gem. May they all be well and happy and healthy. Sabbe Sata Bhavantu Sukhitatta. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
May I now invite Venerable Bhante Sumit to close Ratan Sutta chanting by doing transfer of merits. After that, may I request Sister Janice to begin the WikiPali class.
Ittavatācayamhehi sambhatam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya ittavatācayamhehi sambhatam punya sampadam Sabbe bhutanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya ittavata amhehi sambhatam punya sampadam sabbe sattanumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya Idang me ñātinang hotu sukhita huntu ñātayo Idang me ñātinang hotu sukhita huntu ñātayo Idang me ñātinang hotu Sukhita huntu ñātayo Imina punya kammena Mame bala samagamu Satang samagamu hotu Yavanimbana pattiya Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattu antarayo sukhe dighaayuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata Sambha buddhānu bhāvena Sada sotte bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang. Rakkhantu sabba devata. Sabba dhammanubhavena. Sada sotte bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang. Rakkhantu sabba devata. Sabba sanghanubhavena. Sada sotte bhavantu te. Abhivadana silissa niccang vaddha pacayino. Chattaro dhamma vaddhanti. Ayuvanno sukhang balang. Ayurarogya sampatti. Sagga sampatti mevacha. Ato nibbana sampatti. Iminate samijhatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bande. Welcome everyone to our weekly Mahaniddesa study under WikiPali translation project. Welcome to the lesson on the week 36. Today's section is scheduled to last about an hour. Venerable Sumita will continue on Araha discussion. May we invite Bande to start the teaching, please? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Honor to him, the blessed one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. My utmost respect to the perfectly enlightened Samma Sambuddha, the noble doctrine of the Buddha, and the noble Mahasangha, the disciples of the Buddha. Hello everyone, welcome to WikiPali translation project, and we are working on our translation of Araha concept these days, and today is the 36th week, and we will continue from where we have left from last week. So last week we were discussing on this part, Kama Sutta Nirdesa, and then Guhattaka Nirdesa, this one we already have discussed before. So we will go to this Dutthataka Sutta Nirdesa. And over here, Yasu Sadhanati Kuhinchi Loke. And how we go here, we go to these three dots and then go to edit in studio, and then we will be here. And let me share the link with you. Okay. So here's the link. And just give me a second. Okay, over here, yassa usadanati, and when somebody doesn't have usada or defilements, kuhinchiloke, anywhere in the world, and so we explain here yassa iti arahato. This is talking about the arahanta person, the liberated one, and khinasvasa, of one whom human passion is extinct. So in the Theravada Buddhist texts, we always have arahanta person is someone who has completely eradicated all forms of defilements. This is very clear and everywhere in the Theravada text. So we have to really remember that arahanta person. Um, Khinasa, yes, usada iti. There are 7 usada, 7 kinds of defilement, 7 types, and so they are the ragusada, lust defilement, dosasada, hatred defilement, and mohasada, the delusion defilement, and manasada, conceit defilement. Ditti usada is view defilement, and kilesa usada is impurity defilement, and kammusada is action defilement. And so these are the usadas or defilements. So when these defilements are not available, that is what we call yasusadanati. So to the arahanta person, any of these defilements, any of these usadas are not available. Yassa ime, again, yassa to this person. Ime means this, usada, nati. Uh, these defilements are not available, and nasanti, also not have, do not have, they do not have, navijanti, they do not exist in them, na upalabhanti, they are not to be found in them, pahena, they are eliminated in them, samuchinna, they are extirpated in them, vupasanta, calmed in them, or patipassada, tranquilized in them, abhabbu, abhabbu pattika, abhabba means not suitable, or upapattika means upattika is to make birth, so they are not able to generate any more birth. Jnanagna daddha, by the fire of knowledge, daddha burned. Kuhinchi, kuhinchi iti, kuhinchi means, kuhinchi is anywhere, kimhichi is where, Kathachi somewhere, ajhatang inwardly, va o, bahidha va outwardly, va o, ajhata bahidha va inwardly or outwardly. And loke iti, loke means apaya loke, manussa loke, deva loke, khanda loke, dhatu loke, ayatana loke, and these are the lokas mentioned here. So apaya loka in the hell realm, manusa loka is the human realm, deva loka is the celestial realm or divine realm, khanda loka is the aggregates world, so 5 khandas. Dhatu is the maybe the Atharasa dhatus, and so that's another realm. Ayatana is uh, the sense organ world. So any of these words can be meant here by loke. Yasutsadana kihinchi loke. So he does not have usada or um, defilement in any of these words. Okay, so let's go check them out in word by word. Yasa usada is is a slur, so I have already split that. So ya is the pronoun, any person, genitive or chatti vibhatti, and so of any person. That is the meaning here. And usada is defilement. So usada is mentioned here in different dictionaries as different words, but I have actually followed the Sinhala translation. So I think it makes more sense when we say like defilements instead of these meanings like abundant, excessive. We have some, but not really, like arrogance, or that also can be taken a little bit. But here it talks about the entire defilement. So sada is defilement. A is the plural, or let's say like plural or nominative. So defilement, and am I stuck? Okay, let me go back. Okay, so nati means na ati. Na ati means not have or do not have. So usadanati, defilements, do not have defilements. And kuhinchi is anywhere. So where, anywhere, kuhinchi. So there are quite a few words for kuhinchi or kattachi, or later also we will find that. Kuhinchi. Kuhinchi loke, anywhere in the world. Loketi is a slur. So loke iti means in the world. Loke e sattami bhati ekavachana. So loka means world. So anywhere in the world. Iti means thus. Iti means thus. Okay.
Do we want to override the at the world?
Which one?
Remember, I think Kevin said we can override the at, right? In the world.
Yeah, you can add a double bracket or bracket. The space issue has been fixed.
Double bracket for what?
For the grammar meaning, before the word. Yeah.
Before the word over here for this?
Yeah.
Double this one?
Yeah.
Only this?
You want to put off the word? Yeah. Within the bracket.
That's it?
No, in the bracket. Put off.
Okay, like off.
Yeah. And close it. And space, put a space. Yeah. It should work.
Let's see. Of the world?
Yeah.
Loke is in, right?
Oh, so, in the water, yes.
Yeah. So we write in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Last time also, I think you
yeah, last time we had this space issue between in and the. and they have fixing. Yeah.
Oh, good, good, good. Okay. So in the world, uh, so whenever there is something like that, we can add that, right? Thus, and yasa, yasa. So here yasa and iti. Yasa means again of any person. So do we need to add here also?
Yeah, up to you, Bante.
Like it was like without even I mentioning, it was already there. So I was wondering if we need it or not.
No, if it's already correct, you don't have to change it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this one, yes, we need, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the word was there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I got it now. So yes, sir. Same thing like before. Any person, ja sound. This is a pronoun or sabbanama, and of is genitive or chatti vibhatti. So any person means of any person. Iti means thus. Yeah, iti means thus. And then arahato, arahanta, liberated one. And arahato is genitive, is again chatti vibhatti. And then noun, singular, genitive. Arahantu sadda, ukaranta pullinga arahantu sadda. That should be the parent. And so, of liberated one. And then kina asavasa, kina asava. One, kina means extinct or deleted or completely done away with. So, kina. Asava is those cankers or passion. And again, asa is of, or this is the genitive case again. I think we can. Yeah, I think we can have this. Okay. Kina asava, kina asava. So the arahanta person is also called kina asava, kina asava. That's another word for arahanta person. Yeah, arahato, kina asavasa. These are all chatti vibhatti. Yassa, arahato, and kina asavasa. They are all genitives in case. And then usada iti, usada iti, usada defilements, iti, thus. This again is a slur. Usada, defilements, plural, nominative. Defilements. Okay. And iti means as usual thus. And then sattusada. Sattusada, again this is a slur. Satta and usada. Satta means 7 and usada means again defilements. Satta, usada. This satta means number, like satta also is actually, if we see here, most of the time we find satta as yeah, sapta is fine. I think, yeah, Satta Usada also is here. Can anyone tell me what is this in Chinese? Oh, this is also Japanese. Or can you, this is 7, right? Number 7.
Yeah, 7 in Chinese, yes.
Yeah. So what does it say?
7, I think, enhanced trouble,
Uh,
elevated defilement.
okay, so defilements is okay. Yeah, so here 7, number 7, right? But Satta also Satta also means being, like sentient being. That way also we can use Satta, but in this particular case, it is, in this context, it is 7. Satta. Yeah, over here you can see Satta is living being. Okay. So here 7. Satta Usada. 7 Usada actually. Usada is defilements. Usada are defilement, plural. Okay. Nominative, Usada. And then, so Satta Usada, these are the Satta Usada, 7 defilements. Raga Usada. So if we want, actually we can also split this, but I thought it's okay, just without splitting we can still use it. Raga Usada or Raga Usada. Here it's in Ekavachana, or, and Raga is lust, can be lust or die or color or attachment or human passion, evil desire, greed. So if we take it here as lust, and then Usada is defilement, or definitely is like Buddha Saddha, so it is nominate, Pullinga or masculine. So lust defilement, Ragusada. And same goes with Dosa Usada, Dosa Usada, or so dosa can be hatred, anger, corrupting, defect, fault, offense, guilt, crime, injury, damage, so anything. So defilement and or again. Uh, so those also the hatred, defilement. So raga defilement and dosa defilement and moha defilement. These are the major 4 unwholesome roots that one have. Raga, dosa, moha. And so moha is delusion. It can be ignorance. It can be stupidity, fainting, error, folly, infatuation. All can be used, but we will use here delusion, defilement, moha or mohus sada or delusion, defilement. And then we have mana. Mana is the conceit. There are actually different kinds of mana. Mana can be conceit. Mana is something that is very difficult to get rid of. Like only the Arahanta person can get rid of mana. Even the Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami, they all have mana. So out of the 10 fetters or Sangyojanas, mana can be deleted only in the state of Arahantahood. So they are also called Uddhangama and Adhogama. So this one is part of Uddhangama defilement, Sangyojana. So Ruparaga, Mana, Uddhacha, Avidya. So Mana is conceit. Yeah, that's another one. So Arahanta person does not have that as well. And then Ditti. Ditti can be a dogmatic view. Any kind of Ditti is not there in the Arahanta person. Like Sakkaya Ditti, definitely even the Sotapanna person doesn't have that. But still Ditti can be there in different ways. So uh, looking at this whole world just like a dream or an illusion. Um, this is how they look at the world. They also see the world as Paramattha, and although they recognize it, the Samuti world or mundane truth about the world, the absolute truth is something that they are very familiar with. So let's say if we talk about a person, human being, that's just the four elements. Um, what do you call Pataviya Tejo Vayo. So they recognize it. And so they see the four elements in a person. But for in respect of the world, like the mundane world or worldly affairs, they can also call somebody like with a name. Let's say the Buddha calls Venerable Ananda as Ananda or Sariputta, but Buddha already knows Venerable Ananda is just a four element or Pataviya Tejo Vayu. He can see that. Venerable Sariputta and the Blessed One, when they do the conversation, they also can see each other's those four elements, but they do it out of respect for the or the convenience for the outside world. They use the Blessed One or Venerable Sariputta. So the entire world, they know it as just a ditti or view, and they just have get rid of these all kinds of views. Ditti Usada. And then Kilesa Usada, that's another one. So Kilesa also is actually defilement, or Kilesa can also be impurity. It can be defilement, impurity, moral defilement, passion, lust, depravity, sin, corruption. So all kinds of they are like what you call anusaya or latent tendencies. Anything can be there. So all these impurities are also not there. All kinds of impurities are not there in the Arahanta person. And then again the Kammusada. So we do have Kamma, but they do not have the Kamma Usada. Kamma as defilement. They do not make any Kamma. Let's say an Arahanta person, Venerable Sariputta offers some flowers to the Buddha, but he does not generate any karma there. That is just a kriya or just an action only or just a namesake offering. And it is just to set an example for the world outside. They do it, but they do not make any karma because of that. Good or bad karma, they don't do it. So karma usada also, the arahanta person doesn't have. All right, so these are the 7 usadas that the arahanta person doesn't have. And then yasa ime means it's another slur here. So yasa is any person, ya it's a pronoun, sa is I think we can call it like genitive here instead of. Okay, so genitive. and here is the root pronoun. So let's say, yeah, of any person. This imasada, and also it is plural here, ime, and yeah, pronoun, another pronoun here. Ayang ime. Ayang is the ekavachana or singular. Ime is the bahuvachana or plural, and this is also clearly a masculine noun. Yasa ime, and then again tassime is a slur. We can split into two, tassa and ime. So like yassa, if any person, tassa of that person, of his. So the is the sound like ya. Over here we learned ya, and here in tassa it is the the sound, another pronoun. Tassa also is masculine, and I think we can also change it like genitive or chatti vibhatti ekavachana. Okay, the sound, right. So Kevin, this of he is fine, right? Because I think by default they make it like that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And same here with this is right. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know it's like it looks weird, but that's how the software recognize.
okay.
Yeah, so this is S means bahuvachana or plural. That's what I think. I think Bante Kosala was mentioning about that before. Hopefully, it should be. If you meet them again, you might also ask if there is. It should be okay, I guess. So
Okay, Bande, yeah.
yeah, imasadda again pronoun. A means plural. So ime, it should be nominative. Yes, ime, tassa ime. So it's plural. Patama vibhatti. Okay. And so C here means Sinhala, and Saya is Siam, means Thai. So in these Attakathas, in these texts, they also have some. That's why they mention here C and Sia. I can just have a look what it really means here. This is the Sinhala one I do have. Yasusadhanati Kuhinchit. Okay. Yeah. So Tassa Ime Sisya, they also have this same thing. Sisya, Yasimi. Okay. Where do you have that one? Naiti, na, this Usada. Usada is defilement. Usada A. And then Nati, Na Ati means not have. It's actually a verb, right? I think it should be a verb. Yeah. ati, third person. Yes. Oh, this is Bahuvachana. Na ati ekavachana. Ekavachana. Sadanati. That's interesting. We have to use it as, because it is ati usada. Usada is Bahuvachana, so we have to use ati as a Bahuvachana here, I mean plural. Otherwise it doesn't match. But Santi is also a Bahuvachana word. And na Santi again here. Yes. Plural, present tense. So if we go to here, Ati, we can see Santi as having Ati, Sa Ati or Ati as the root. So we use parent Ati here. Okay. And Na Vijjanti, again this is Bahuvachana. This is very clearly Bahuvachana. Na Vijjati is Ekavachana, Vijjanti is Bahuvachana, plural. Yes. So exists. Na Upalabhanti is again Bahuvachana. Na means not. I have missed it. Upalabhanti is found. So are not found. Oh, wait. I think this is just slur. Upalabhanti here is there. This is just a slur, so we don't have to give meaning for that. So in slur, we just split only. And then na upalabhanti. Upalabhati is the ekavachana, means is found. And so here nti means plural. So third person plural present tense. Upalabhati is the parent or ekavachana. So I just use it like that. So that means they are found. And then pahina actually, pahina means past participle, eliminated, but this can also be used as an adjective here. So these usadas are related to this. So pahina usada. That way I use it as a noun. This actually is an adjective. I think we can use it as an adjective here. Yeah, usada, eliminated. Or past participle also is a possibility. But I generally thought usada and pahina is related to usada, so I used it as an adjective. I think for me it makes more sense. If you have any other thoughts, please do let me know. Okay, same thing with samuchina. Pahina means eliminated or abandoned. We can also say, yeah, abandoned. Uh, yeah, I think we have used abandoned for this mostly, this word, so I will use the same, abandoned. And samuchina is completely cut off or extirpated. Extirpated is the word that we have in the dictionary, so I just use it. So samuchina, yeah, extirpated. So completely cut off or um, yeah, that is samuchina. Chindati is to cut. So over here, samuchina is completely taken out or extirpated. Again, we can use it as an adjective. Samuchina, and same thing when we go to upasan. So upasanta is calmed. Okay, calmed, allayed. So the same way we can use it as an adjective. Upasanta. Upasanta chitta is a famous term. Mind is calmed. So in the Arahanta person, these are all talking about the Arahanta person. I'm sure now you are more comfortable with the concept of Arahanta in Theravada Buddhism. In this particular text, we see so much is discussed about this particular theme. So I think I have taken the right decision by using this as my topic. Arahanta ideal, philosophy of Arahanta ideal as depicted in the Mahaniddesa Pali. Okay, so then this is another word here, patipasadha. So patipasadha is tranquilized. And again, plural. You can use it as an adjective again. Okay, so and then abha. So here abhabba pattika. So abhabba means not. Okay, let me show you what abhabba means here. If we use abhabba, and we have here abhabba. Bhabba means suitable or possible, and here able, and abhabba means unable or not proficient, and abhavya is again a Sanskrit term, impossible, not likely, unable. So abhabba upapattika means the arahanta person, he cannot make any more birth. That is, it is also, he is also called antima deha dhari. So this life, this birth is his, this body is his last body. And after that he will be no more born. Complete shunya or void. Abhabupattika, not making birth anymore. Oh, we had to change it. As we have used the same. Okay, and this is interesting. Actually, all these things happen because of um, the the wisdom. All these things are done in meditation or wisdom. They completely understand, realized Jnanagina Daddha. So jnana is the knowledge. It's not just the knowledge, it can be insight, it can be wisdom. And Aggi here means fire. And this is a beautiful metaphor that the Buddha is using in most of the time. So, Jnana Aggi, the fire of Jnana, or the fire of knowledge. And by that fire of knowledge, um, all the defilements are burned. So, Jnana Aggina Daddha. Daddha is burnt. This is again a past participle. We can use it daddha. The root here is actually dalha, and this we can also see daddha. Yeah, so daddha, consumed or burnt. Yeah, you can see here dahati, aggi dahati. So burn, set fire to, or burn. Daddha is the past participle. And again we can use it like an adjective here. All right, so jnanagina daddha, all these defilements or kilesas have been burned by the fire of knowledge. And that's not a physical fire, that's actually a spiritual or mental or internal knowledge, or the fire through which all the arhantas destroy all kinds of defilements. So jnanagina daddha is that. So it's a really important practice, and we need to recognize that, we need to understand that. Even the Buddha was, it is said, fighting with the Maras, so like Dasa Marasena, like he was fighting with 10 kinds of Mara forces. They are just internal defilements that he was dealing with. Same thing here. So for that, in order to do that, it is through the meditation and through deep, profound realization that they can completely eradicate those defilements. Until then, we will still think, oh, this is a person, this is a world, this is, we try to fabricate things, and we generate karma all the time. So jnanagina daddha is, I think it's a very powerful term here. And kuhinchi, kuhinchi it's another slur, so we can split here. Kuhinchi is like anywhere, you can use it. Kuhinchi anywhere or even where, that's fine. So kuhinchi can apply some other. Iti is thus. Okay. And then kuhinchi again anywhere, indicative. And then kimhichi also, they are more or less similar words. Kuhinchi, kimhichi, kathachi, little differences are there. And then kathachi is different from here. Kathachi is somewhere. You can see here kathachi in the dictionaries. Myanmar dictionary and Chinese dictionaries, they all have comes from the root kim, the, and kathachi, kwachi. So here you can see in other different places also. So Kathachi, somewhere. Okay. Okay, this one means ajjhatang. Ajjhata is inwardly or internally, personally, and individual thoughts. So these are all related. So we can use it as an adjective um, here. Internally or inwardly. Um, how do we say? It's not a noun, right? What do you call it? Ajjhatang. Yeah, it's an adjective. It's an adverb, right? Adhi-at. Yeah, it should be an adverb. Ajjhata, inwardly. Ajjhatang. I think it's an adverb. Mm,
And then do you want to try N dot A dot?
N?
N dot A dot.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Is that one? And go to second option. No, yeah. No, that's not right. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. We don't need to have that this option there. Maybe here. No.
That's verb.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
Maybe I can check with Pentecostal.
Yeah, over here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Indicative. I guess it is ajatang. Inwardly should be adverb, right? It's helping verb. Okay. And then ajatang wa means bahidha again. Outwardly, so inwardly and outwardly. This again is indicative and adverb. Bahidha, externally and internally and externally. And then ajhata bahidha is the combination, inwardly or outwardly. That again is indicative. Okay. And then loke iti, loke and iti, this is a slur in the world. This is where we change, right? Okay, loka. Yes. Iti das and apaya loka. Now, when we say loka, talks about apaya, the hell realm, manusya loka, human realm, and deva loka, the deva realm, khanda loka, the aggregates, dhatu, Atharasa Dhatu, the 18 elements, and then Ayatana are the sense organs. So these are also mentioned here as Loka. Apaya, hell realm, status of loss and food, the hell, yeah, this is miserable world. Loka means world, and yes, the hell realm. And this is in, so Satami or locative, a fire loka, and then Manusa loka means human realm. So Manusa also is actually defined as Manang Usatiti Manuso. Manang man, Usati. Manang is mind. So humans have noble minds. That is why it is, um, a man is called Manusa because he has a noble mind. He has a great mind. And but if he doesn't act like a noble person, then there is a problem with that Manusa. So Manusa, human being, and Loka, the world, and locative here, yes, Manusa Loka. And then Kandha Loka, Deva Loka again. So there are 6 types of Deva Lokas. Chatum Maharajika, Yama, Tusita, Paranimita Vasavati, Nimmana Rati, etc. So there are different kinds of Deva worlds. And I'm going to talk about this Deva world tomorrow in my Dhamma talk. If you want to tune in to our YouTube channel tomorrow, you will hear about um, this Deva world. I will discuss more about that with more details about the Vimana Vattu, another Khuddaka Nikaya text. Okay, so Deva and the Loka, and this is Sattame Bhaddi Ekavachana, divine realm. And Khandha Loka, it's aggregate. These are the 5 Khandhas. Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. These are the aggregates. Khandha also means stem, mass, bulk, the trunk of the body or of a tree, heap, section. So all these are part of the Khandha. Okay. And then it is the same as before. Khandha Loka. When we talk about the dhatus, they are the like Chakku, Rupa, and Chakku Vijnana. That becomes 3. Same thing, Sota, Saddha, and Ghana Vijnana. Sota, Saddha, and Sota Vijnana, and Ghana, and then Gandha and Ghana Vijnana. So like that, we use it as 18. Chakku, Sota, Ghana, Jivha, Kaya, and Mana also is taken. And then 6 by 3 becomes 18, and therefore it is 18 dhatus or elements. That's another way of explaining, and in Abhidhamma teachings also it is there. But remember, even in the suttas, these teachings are still available. Ayatana, again, sense organs. Here in this case, we have we can have 6 or 12, like Rupa, Saddha, Gandha, Rasa, Chakku, Sota, Ghana, Jivha, Kaya, Mana. And that way we can also have 12 ayatanas. Okay, so Yasutsa Danati, this again is I think it's a slur. Okay, so okay, so of any person, here as and then this one is genitive, so we can use genitive or chatti vibhatti. So here is a pronoun as becomes chatti vibhatti ekavachana, and the parent is ya. Okay, yes, usada, again defilements. Usada is plural. So noun, masculine, plural, nominative, and then parent is usada. And nati is na ati, not have. Because usada is bahuvachana, so we can also have it as bahuvachana here. And then kuhinchi, we have learned it before. So kuhinchi, kattachi, like here. Kuhinchi, kimchi, kattachi, kimhichi. It's not kimchi, I think. Like kimchi, of course, there is a Pali word, but I know like many people are familiar with the kimchi food. And so here kuhinchi means also anywhere. Anywhere. It's an adverb. And loke, in the world. Loka, the world, locative, and in the world. Okay, now we can change this one, right, Kevin?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so finally we found another one just to practice. All right, now I know how to do that. And in, oh, so with the space it works. Yeah.
Yes, Bande.
All right, so that's it for today. I think we completed the paragraph, and so this is the paragraph that we completed. And next time we are going to work on this again, another Dutthataka. This is the third, Guhattaka, Dutthataka, and yes,
Okay, can I ask a question?
sure.
The locate, I think there's 6 of them, right? The first 3, I think, was translated to realm, and the last 3 was a world. So those 2 locate refer to the different thing.
Loka and the realm, I think there is nothing different. So you mean here?
Right. There's a hell.
Yeah, over
realm,
here we use realm, and over here we use realm and loka. Okay, if you feel like we can use.
And the aggregates world. I think that's. It seems they are different, right? Realm is a actual realm, and the world.
World is not actual.
I mean, it's actual, but
Yeah, we can, let's see, like, let me go to the dictionary over here, how we find the loka here. Okay, you see here loka. So when you talk about the world,
Yeah, I think
get rid of this first. So loka,
loka, I think it's not a realm. I mean the kanda.
kanda, yeah, kanda is uh, yeah,
It's world, but it's not
yeah,
a realm.
in fact, nothing is real. In the Paramatta sense, nothing is real. So over here, loka, you can see, I think easily here, loka nirodha, loka pala, loka vajja, loka vivarana. All these are there. So they are not. They can. I think if you think we have world or realm, okay, I will use this one also at aggressive aggregates realm. Do you think it makes sense?
Mm,
I think what I did also maybe a little bit making sense, right? In the
yeah,
Samuti world, Apaya, Manusa, and Devaloka, they are like realms.
they are
And
realm. Yeah,
Kandaloka, Dhataloka, Ayatana they are like worlds.
yeah. I tend to agree what Pandey did. Just cannot appreciate the how how do I uh, to differentiate. I think I kind of get it, but not get it.
Yeah, like this, like Apayaloka, Manusaloka, Devaloka,
In the
uh,
31 realm, right?
traditional truth, this is they are really existing. But Kandaloka, Dhataloka, Ayatana they are like internal worlds.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So let's
Yes.
keep that way then.
Okay. Okay. I think that's.
Makes a little more sense.
Thank you. Thank you, Pandey.
Yay. All right. So that's over to you, Janice then.
Okay. Thank you very much, Pandey, for teaching today. May Pandey lead us in making aspiration and sharing the merits, please.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today and also patiently listening and following the lesson. And hopefully, you also learn more about, maybe some of you are more familiar with the Mahayana teachings of Arahanthood. And hopefully, this will give you a different perspective, or maybe widened your perspective about the concept of arahanthood. Just want to make more understanding to expand the territory of arahanthood according to the Theravada Buddhism. And thank you again for joining us. We'll see you again next week. By then, till then, may you all be well and happy and healthy. May the Noble Triple Gem bless you, help you, protect you, and guide you towards the right path. May all the Brahmas, Devas, and all the wonderful Kalyana Mitra friends bless you, help you, protect you, and guide you towards the right path. Until we see you again next week, I will shortly bless you with the Pali chanting. Abhivadana silis nichang vadha pachaino chattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayuvanno sukhang balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha ato nibbana sampatti iminate samijjhatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thanks again, Bande, and everyone for your time and participation. Till we meet next week, may all be well, healthy, and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.